Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two grocery hauls to run through with you. I've got the Woolworths one and also the Aldi grocery haul. But first thing, I thought I'd show you our weekly meal planner for the next 7 nights. So on one of the nights this week, we're going to have fried rice and steak. So I'm going to actually fry the steak off and chop it up finely and put it into the fried rice. Another night this week, we're going to be having a honey soy chicken. I know this seems like it's on my meal planner every week lately, but it's just such a really nice recipe and I really enjoy it. And I have bought chicken thigh from Aldi this week. So I'm going to use chicken thigh in it. I've got cabbage and I sort of make like a teriyaki sauce with the cabbage, the onion, the honey soy chicken, maybe put a bit of ginger and garlic in it, and I'm just going to have the leftover fried rice on the side. On another night this week, we'll be having a spaghetti bolognese. I'm going to be making a big batch of it because I've bought a big lot of mince from Aldi, and I would like to have like a spaghetti for that night and then maybe add beans to it and freeze that for like a chili con carne for another night. We've got crumb fish that I've got from Aldi, and I'm going to put fresh corn with that, broccolini and sweet potato. I may even make like sweet potato chips in the air fryer to go with the crumb fish. I am going to be making another batch of curried sausages, and this is another thing that I have had on my meal planner, I think, here and there over the last few weeks. But it is getting cooler now, and it's just something you sort of feel like is curries. And sausages have come down at Aldi, so they're a bit cheaper. So I've got curried sausages on the menu there with mashed potato, because I am going to be making a big heap of mashed potato to go with a few meals. I'm going to be cooking a rissoles onion and mashed potato with gravy. I sort of feel like in cooler sort of climate is the rissoles with the mashed potato and nice hot gravy poured over the top, and even maybe some peas on the side. And then another night we're just going to be having like a hot chip sandwich. So I'll cook some chips. I've got frozen chips in the freezer. I'll put them in the air fryer. Get some nice fresh bread with butter, and we'll have chip sandwiches. Hopefully that will be maybe like a Friday night sort of thing or an easy night this week. So that's our meal planner for the next 7 nights for our family of 4, and let's get into these grocery hauls. So I've gone to Aldi the day before the groceries were coming from Woolworths and just picked up a few things that I thought we'd like. Firstly, we picked up a big box of vegetable spring rolls. We haven't had these in ages, and they're pretty cheap at Aldi. They're about $5.99 a box. I also got a bag of this fish. It's 8 pieces of golden crumb fish fillets, and it was $8.99. So I'm just going to try that and see what it's like, and we'll have that for a dinner this week. But it's a big bag and it is crumb, so I'm not sure what it's like. But sometimes, it's worth giving these things a go, like I did with the hokey that time with Aldi, and I really enjoyed it. The kids wanted to spend their pocket money on some ice cream, so we've got a packet of the Choc Mint cones, which were $3.69, and the Summer Delights are $4.99 a box, which are like a Golden Gay Time. They taste a bit like that. We've also got some of this salted caramel fudge ice cream, which looked really nice, and that's $5.49 for the tub. And we've got some milk just to pull me through because I've got a little bit left, but I just got some more, and this is just a 3 litre of milk, so I'm getting some more in the groceries tomorrow from Woolworths. And one of the reasons I went to Aldi was to get this Mother's Day paper. If you haven't used Aldi's gift paper, give it a go. It's so thick and doesn't tear. It's really nice paper. This was 3 meters for $1.99 a roll, and I always just try and get some basic sort of prints as well that I can use throughout the year as birthday paper. I do the same thing with the Father's Day paper that comes out at Aldi. I always just get some plain sort of stripes or something like that I can use also for birthday paper throughout the year. Now I've got these batteries. These are $14.99 for 50 pack. I bought a box not long ago, and I've just picked up this box for my mum. I've got some baking melts here. I haven't tried these before from Aldi, but they're 375 grams for $2.49. They're milk chocolate. So I've just got that to put in my baking area. I just couldn't pass these by. They were so cute. They're little craft mix, and I think you get 180 of these little gems that you stick on paper and things, and they're $1 a packet. So I thought my boys could decorate Mother's Day cards with it for their grandmas. I always get these baby wipes for the car, or if we go on picnics and the kids spill something and they need to wipe their hands on something. These are the thick and soft ones, and they're $2.69. They're really good quality. I've also got the baby cucumbers, which are $2.79 a bottle, and the green olives as well, which are $1.89. These green olives are really nice from Aldi, and so are their cucumbers and things like that. They're pickle sort of cucumbers. I've got some of these garbage bags. They've gone up so much, I could not believe it. They're $3.29 a roll. And I've also got some salted mixed nuts, which are pretty cheap. There's like $2.79 a bag. So I think that's a pretty good deal for salted mixed nuts. And I've picked up this tablet lap table. It was $4.99. I just thought it'd be good for my mum for Mother's Day. It fits a tablet up to 10.2 inches. So I just thought this was a really great little gift for $4.99, and you always sort of need it if you've got iPads or tablets and you want to sit in bed and play on it. I also got a Mother's Day card there, $1.99 for their cards and all their gift wraps. They got some really nice cards and gift wrap at Aldi. I've also picked up a packet of the barbecue Sprinter chips. They're still really expensive everywhere, but they're $2.69 and they're a big bag. So we're looking at 230 grams. So you do get more. I've also got some cage eggs and also the noodles, which are always good price at Aldi because they're only $1.89 for a 5-pack, but everything has gone up. So that's this part of the grocery haul from Aldi. But when I got home from Aldi, I realised I didn't buy any meats, which I really wanted to get. So I've forgotten to get meat tonight. So I'm going to show you what I've picked up the following day from Aldi. And I'll tell you how much the total is from Aldi after that part of the video. So I'm back from Aldi 2 days later with a few more things, so let's run through them. I've got some red apples. They were $3.99 a kilo. I do like the fruit and vegetables from Aldi. I think they're pretty good quality, and sometimes you do get a pretty good deal on them. And I saw this salsa dip the other day there, but I didn't get it, but I went back deliberately to get this as well. So this was over a kilo of salsa, and it was only $3.99 for that big bottle. So what I don't use, I would freeze down to little bags. I also picked up some coconut water just to put with smoothies and banana smoothies and things like that. That was $2.99 a litre. The fruit and veggies I picked up a kilo of avocados because I forgot to get them as well. So they were $5.99 for a bag, and you've got 5 avocados there, which isn't too bad. I've also picked up some Snackos, the pizza ones for my youngest, and they're $1.69 a packet. And he's also bought a bag of vegetable straws, which are $2.99 a bag, which he'll have in his lunchbox now and then. And my oldest boy wanted pretzel twists, which are a good price at Aldi because they're only $1.99 for 200 grams, and they're really a good size pretzel. So we've got a few little snack items there as well. I picked up some celery this week, and I do need to put another batch into my garden. So the celery this week was only $2.99 a bunch, so we'll chop the bottom off that. And I've also got a big cabbage there for $2.49. Now with the meats this week, I just got some bulk chicken thigh, which was $11.99 a kilo. So I'm going to be making, the chicken soy, honey soy with that, and another meal or some sort of a stir fry with the rest of it. We got the sausages now. I've noticed they've gone down in price. 1.8 kilos of sausages are $10 now, which is a really good, buy, because I think they were getting up to about $11.99. I might be wrong, but they had definitely gone back up again from $10 and they've come back down again. And I've got a 3-star mince there, which was $10.99 a kilo. So I've got a lot of mince there, so I can make some chili con carne, some spaghetti, some rissoles, all that sort of thing. So this is just my little haul from Aldi. To continue with the other haul, I can't believe that I forgot the meat the other day. It was a Friday night and it was late when we went into Aldi, and I just completely forgot about the meat and got everything else. That's the Aldi haul this week, and I'll show you what I've picked up from Woolworths for our family of 4 for the week. Now, I have gone over budget again this week, but I was expecting that because I bought some bulk meats from Aldi, and a few other things were on special this week at Woolworths. So, I picked up a few extra things as well. So, starting with these frozen section here, I've got some 4 and 20 pies. I just felt like some meat pies. We haven't had some in so long, but they're just so expensive now. So, they're $6.50 for that packet. I also got some sweet chili tenders for my oldest boy. He absolutely loves these. And also some crumb tenders for my youngest one. So They like both. Well, my oldest boy likes both, but my youngest can't eat the chili. It's way too hot for him. So when I shop online at Woolworths, I always go into the half price special area on the website and the online specials only, and I always find some specials there. So I picked up this ruby fruit blend here. Now they were only $3.10 for 500 grams, and I think it's got cherries, strawberries and red currants in it. So I thought that would be good for smoothies, and it was pretty cheap. So I got a bag of that. I've also picked up free range eggs. Now we're starting to go through 2 cartons of eggs a week again. We make a lot of omelettes and boiled eggs and things like that. So we do need 2 cartons of eggs, and I got my free range eggs, which haven't been in stock lately. Eggs have sort of been hard to come by, and a few other things again still in Woolworths. Now I bought some pegs a few months ago, and I did get the cheaper ones, and I wish I didn't because the Reva are such good quality. So I got these ones, and I think they're like $6.50 a packet, but I've still got pegs on my line from years ago, the Reva brand, and I just sort of tried to get cheaper ones last time, but I knew they weren't going to last with the sun damage and all that sort of thing. So I always try and get the Reva ones if I financially can. And I've also picked up some of the Mayfair sliced Devon and also the Hungarian salami, just 2 packets of each. My youngest wants Devon sandwiches, but my oldest likes salami, but I try and give them as little processed meat as possible, but every couple of weeks I do buy it. I bought some Swiss cheese. I think that was around $5 for the Swiss cheese, but I just felt like it. I haven't had like a fresh Swiss cheese sandwich and butter for ages. Thickened cream has gone up so much now. It's $2.80 just for this 300 ml. It's nearly worth not buying sour cream or thickened cream anymore because it's so expensive. I have got our usual amounts of milk, which I did get 14 litres of milk this week. I've got my cockatiel 2 kilos of birdseed. This is really cheap at Woolworths. It's $5 for 2 kilos compared to like the pet shop. I've also got some raw sugar because you always need a backup of sugar. I'll probably put that in my stockpile pantry. I bought 24 rolls of toilet paper. I usually get this brand. It's pretty good. It's 190 sheets a roll, and it's a 24 pack for $11.90. So we just needed more toilet paper, and I just need like a backup. Always need a backup, I think. So yeah, I've just got 1 pack there, but I'm probably going to end up getting another pack next week. So, I've got enough for, the weeks to come. So I've picked up some sweet potatoes because I cook these all the time. I think they were $2.50 a kilo. I've also got a cucumber, which was $2. I've picked up a red onion over there because I just like red onions for like stir fries or just certain things, even really nice on with tuna. I've got some sweet corn, and I think the sweet corn this week was like $1.80 for 2 cobs, which was really good. The cherry tomatoes were $2.50 for a punnet. Now I paid like close to, I think, $1.80 for that, just 1 beetroot, but I am growing beetroot. The potatoes weren't a bad price this week, so I got another bag of them, which were $4 for 2 kilos. And the broccolini was $2.30 a bunch. And I've got some bananas there, which have come down a fair bit. They're usually now around about $2.50 if you're lucky. And I've picked up some pasta sauce just to make the spaghettis with. And I've also got some Master Foods curried sausages. I think that was $3 this week. I always just need pasta sauces in the house. We just go through so much pasta sauce and canned tomatoes, which I forgot to get canned tomatoes. I picked up some of these Greens chocolate mud cake. I really like this brand, and it's usually on special. So that was $2.70 a box for the chocolate mud cake, and I'll make that up for the kids' morning tea for school. I've also got 3 loaves of soft white toast. I just make sandwiches up and freeze them, or I just throw the loaves in the freezer. We just seem to go through so much bread now, especially when the kids are back at school. Now, I ordered this Palmolive foaming a hand wash. I bought this by mistake. Palmolive was on special this week, but I just got this one by mistake. But I do have the foaming pump, which is good. I also got some thin brown rice cakes. I have been eating these with like mashed banana or Vegemite, something like that. Not both together, but banana or Vegemite. And I do like these as just a little snack. I needed more snack bags, so I got snack small bags, and I also got the sandwich medium bags. I got the big pack, like the 120 pack. We don't go through a lot of these. I probably put more like meals and things in them, like frozen mints and things like that. The kids have really got bento lunch boxes, so we don't use bags as such at school. My youngest boy's got sore lips from the wind, so I just got him some Nivea lip balm. This was $2.50. And I think that was on special because I know I checked a couple of weeks ago and I think it was close to like $4 or more. So it is probably good to get a backup of that sometimes, I think. I've also got these digestives. They were on special this week. I think they've gone like, they're now like $2.20 on special. So I got these golden syrup steamed puddings. My oldest boy wanted chocolate, but they've substituted it with golden syrup. They were $2.45, so I just got 2 packs there, and they are very sweet. I reckon they can share one. They are a little bit sickly for them, but they can put some thickened cream with that and make a really nice dessert. Maybe we can get like maybe 6 servings out of it. I've also got this original pancake shaker. Now, if anyone's got some tips on making this, please let me know, because over the years I have tried it, which I haven't bought it that often, but I bought it for my oldest boy to teach him how to cook a bit. It always just tastes so gluggy to me, so I don't know what it is with the mixture. I've also got some thick and rich chocolate topping just to go with ice cream, but usually we just make thick shakes with it. I picked up a can of tuna because probably next week I would like to make like a tuna casserole or tuna pasta or something. The Campbell's cans were on special for $2.25, so that's really good. So I got some chicken noodle. I also got some chunky chili beef, probably for me, and I got some hearty beef and vegetables. So it's a really good time to stock up when the prices are this low with the soups, even though it is like a little bit still expensive compared to what it used to be. It's still a good price. Got some cream cheese spread. Just got the big bottle of the Bega. I'm pretty sure that's like $7 for that now. But my youngest is really liking it, and it's so easy to make macaroni and cheese with, or just to put like a cheese like sauce with potatoes or something. Now with the specials area, I did pick up some of these oat baked chocolate squares. Now they were only $2 a box. They're like brownies. So I got a choc chip, and I also got the chocolate squares as well. So that wasn't bad for $2 for 5 squares in the box. So I just got 2 packets there. But yeah, I got them in the special area on the website. So yeah, you just never know what you can pick up in there. And sometimes they're just getting rid of stock they don't want anymore by the looks of it. I also got some of the medium spice paste. This was on special in that area as well. I wasn't looking for it, but I thought it was a good price. It was $2.25 for the tube. I've never bought it before, but I just saw it in the half price and special area, and I thought it's pretty handy to have because I do make a lot of curried sausages and curries. The chocolate was $2.75 a block, so I had to get 2 blocks. I've got snack and some mint chip. Usually I do just put the chocolate in the freezer when it gets really hot, like in summer, like with Easter eggs and things like that, but it's a really good place to hide it, I guess, from the kids. But I started doing that a couple of years ago, and then I just forgot to do it, and then I brought back memories of freezing it one year for Easter, so I've started to do it occasionally, but the kids have already found a few bags of chocolates in the freezer, so it's not a really good hiding spot anymore for me. But I just absolutely love Cadbury's chocolate, and now it's cold, I can just hide it in the cupboard really because it's not going to melt. I bought some of these original cracker biscuits because they're still a pretty good price, and they're not really hard as such, but I just got that. I've also got some tapioca, which is like a sago, I guess. So it's a really nice dessert. I haven't made that in years, so just got a box of that. Yeah, so just something my mum used to make me when I was a kid. And yeah, it's quite nice dessert, but I'm not sure if my kids will eat it, so I'll give that a go. So that's my 2 grocery hauls for this week, and I have gone well over budget, seeing I'm trying to stay around the $2.20 mark for our family of 4 for the week. But I have spent this week $192.57 at Woolworths and $162.20 at Aldi, so which is a total of $354.77. So well and truly over the amount. But I did buy some meats and things like that, so that the meats will last us a few weeks, so I don't have to buy meat as such next week. But you just have to buy what you've got to buy, and unfortunately the prices are just rising and rising before our eyes. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.